Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the XTW Submission Championship Tournament Quarterfinals. 4 back-to-back matches. Hope you enjoy them. My name is Josh again, and I'm joined by a very special guest. It is my buddy, Sean McCarty, the Sentinel. How you doing, buddy?
I love being a part of the totally awesome podcast. The podcast so bad it'll make you tap. Oh well, I'm sorry, wrong tap out.
This is the submission tournament where they'll be tapping out instead. Well, actually, you might be tapping out on this match. So we're kicking things off with Zack Sabre Jr. versus Scott Steiner in the first round of our quarterfinals. Sean, who you got winning?
Well, this is Big Papa Pump versus Little British Square-Faced Man.
Apt in your descriptions.
As you can tell, I came very much prepared with my lightning-fast quips.
Yes, we are here in Detroit, Michigan, a place that is very renowned for their lightning-fast quips. But here comes Zack Sabre Jr. Last time we saw him, it was on XTW Unleashed Episode 2. He was in a ladder match, but he was unsuccessful. That match was actually won by the White Ranger, who will be in our main... Dude, I'm looking forward to our main event tonight. White Ranger and Bryan Danielson in a submission match. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be something. Bryan Danielson coming out of retirement for TAW. I mean, we all could have seen it coming. You know, he's just the nicest human being on earth.
Yes.
And he's got a tough test ahead of him with the whitest Ranger that you could possibly find.
Absolutely. We also have Plankton versus Freddy Krueger in the most what am I looking at match of the evening. I would say I've ever done, but I do one of those like every show. And we also have a match that I'm also very much looking forward to. Luigi and Shelton Benjamin. Some of the card
be pretty good.
Some of the card is like Joshua Y, and some of the card is like, no, I can roll with that. I can roll with that.
Well, I mean, it's not your fault that these guys won their respective matches to get to this point.
That is true.
You know, they are all worth the athletic acumen that has gotten them to this stage. If you can hear me over all of this hollering.
Yes, yeah. Dude, okay, breaking the fourth wall real quick. Whoever made this Scott Steiner did a wonderful job.
He looks awesome.
He looks fantastic.
He looks awesome.
So, he defeated Yoda in the first round to advance. Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Anderson Silva, and I believe you were on commentary for that match. Was it back at Fusion?
I was. I saw that was actually quite a good match, if I recall.
Yes, and again, ladies and gentlemen, these are all going to be submission matches. The semifinals will take place on the upcoming 3rd episode of Unleashed, and the championship finals will take place at the first XTW pay-per-view, Game On. So, who's going to be making it to the finals for the Submission Championship? We will have to see, but we are kicking things off with Scott Steiner and Zack Sabre Jr. Now, Zack Sabre Jr., very renowned for his submission grappling game. Scott Steiner, I'm looking forward to seeing some suplexes, and perhaps a Steiner recliner.
Steiner is so incredibly well-rounded.
And there we go. What a start. Now, man, I want to see some suplex. I like Zack Sabre Jr., but I want to... Oh, look at this right off the bat, a bear hug to kick things off. That'll get you in a good mood, Sean.
Like, utilizing all of those big muscles and that power game is going to be what's going to make the difference here for Scott Steiner.
Oh, but there we go. Nice thunderclap by Zack Sabre Jr. And an enziguri rocking Scott Steiner. It's going to be the grappling and how quickly Zack can go between grapples and just the strength of Scott Steiner and the Steiner recline. But look at the strength of Zack Sabre Jr. He's no slouch.
Look at this gory special
Absolutely,
here. Very impressive move here.
And but a big elbow. And look at that quickness into the arm drag right there. Of course, our referee, Mace Windu here, in case the announce table gets destroyed, he'll just use the force to reassemble it. But can we not break the announce table, please?
That's well, I mean, you've got one guy who uses the force to do it. Like, we have to get a whole crew of people where I'm from.
Yeah.
And that costs a lot of money, so
yes.
It's nice to have referees being able to do double duty. Nice splash there off the top.
We actually have 2 people to do that. We have Yoda and Mace Windu, so we have no shortage of people who use the force, but oh, look at this Zack Sabre Jr.
We would have had 2 people here if Scott Steiner hadn't beaten Yoda.
Yeah, that is true. But, man, Zack Sabre Jr. just tried to rip his shoulder out of socket. That was nasty, and now going to the top rope.
That'll stop that Steiner recliner.
Oh, a diving elbow right to the sternum. Zack Sabre Jr. has added more to his repertoire as of late. I mean, he's currently, I believe at the time of this recording, the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. He's added some muscle and some impact maneuvers to his repertoire, making himself a more complete wrestler. But Scott Steiner, there we go. That's what I wanted to see.
Well, Scott Steiner's still Scott Steiner.
Yeah, that was a beautiful suplex right there.
And statistically speaking, there's like 133 and a third chance that we're going to see some good suplexes here tonight.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. That was a nasty shot to the back of the head. And now, Zack, okay, now some machine gun chops. It's very indie-rific. I'm not super crazy about that. Oh, but setting up for, oh, wait. Oh, wow. Faking him out and just punching him right in the jaw.
Yeah, the disrespect.
That was a little dickish, not gonna lie, but oh, big elbow, and that might have busted Scott wide open.
And maybe right at the lip there. I mean, that was a pretty nasty back elbow.
And now, what do you even call this submission move here?
Painful.
Russian leg sweep him. Now he's got his neck just torqued at that is a gross looking angle right there.
Yeah, and Zack Sabre Jr. utilizing all of that speed and quickness and is really taking the fight to Scott Steiner here.
And you can see Scott Steiner's clutching his shoulder. And look at that, tried to go for a clothesline, just could not get any on it. Zack has been and this right here, this move and like that move where he tried to rip his shoulder out of his sock, he's been targeting the shoulders the entire matchup. Very smart by Zack. And it's clearly had an effect on Scott Steiner here in this submission matchup to kick things off here. On these quarterfinals. Well, but Scott Steiner trying to fight back here after getting out of that. Oh, he's got, look at the power. What a power bomb. Nasty power bomb. He may have his shoulders damaged thus far, but the dude still got power. And now throwing him in the corner. Oh, Zack counter though by Zack. Nice counter, knee to the face. Big forearm. What has Zack got planned here? And and a clothesline right to the back of the head.
That's a thick neck to be clotheslining.
Yeah, but I mean, whittling down the shoulders and the neck. Smart strategy, though, by Zack. And some big clotheslines. Clothesline after clothesline. Went for a kick, but a nice counter. And he's got the quickness on Scott Steiner. He's got the quickness.
Well, and he's certainly been utilizing it as much as he can. He stayed on Scott. This is a good strategy from Zack. This is the way that you got to beat a man like Scott Steiner.
And now, a Bubba Bomb, and we're transitioning right into a Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn. Oh, and now he's got him in. Oh, he's got it locked in. Oh, and Scott Steiner has to tap out, going right after the shoulders. I mean, it can only take so much, and Zack basically zeroed in on the shoulders the entire matchup, setting up for the Rings of Saturn. There's only one T in that word.
Yeah, well, Chris Stedernlander is probably looking. Well, she's from the Andromeda Galaxy, different place.
Yes. Big victory.
We'll leave the space wrestlers to another time, but an incredible grounded effort there from Zack Sabre Jr. in a quicker match than I thought it'd be.
Man, he targeted the shoulders the entire match, which is basically Scott's bread and butter, using the shoulders to like throw people around with those suplexes. But Zack kept it grounded. He did use a couple high-flying moves to wear him down, but Zack is moving out. Basically, honestly, this entire tournament is kind of made for him, honestly. But
here we go.
This is going to be interesting.
Here we go.
Freddy,
Let's go, Freddy.
Freddy,
can Freddy close a match ever?
Find
out tonight.
He made it to the quarterfinals. He defeated Woody back at Halloween, and now he's going up against Plankton. Wait a second.
Wait.
Hold on.
Dan. Oh, come on, dude.
Aquaman is here. Okay.
Don't be like this, bro. Don't be like this, Aquaman.
Okay, our general manager Calypso. There's a lot going on in the background now. Calypso is not happy.
Did you allow this?
I did not. I did not know he was here. But for those of you,
he's not a signed wrestler to TAW.
No. And for those of you,
he can't actually legally. He cannot.
What is he just like holding up the show? He's got a mic. Oh no! For those of you that don't know, he interfered in a match back at the WrestleBration on CIW and got fired because of it. And yeah, he looks pissed.
That was not my fault. That was he violated the rules. We can't be pussies and not have our edicts be down just because he helped. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
You laid down an edict. If you lay down an edict and then ignore the edict you just laid down, then that does make you look ineffective as a leader.
We're just the inmates running the asylum, and we're trying to stop the Joker, but we're not. It's like I understand. But
okay.
Like, we can't just not be something. Like I get why you're mad, dude.
Okay, okay. Can someone like cut his mic? Someone in the back. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Not gonna lie.
All right. Yeah, please, come on.
Interrupting our show. We were looking for.
Okay. Message sent. You didn't have to do this, dude.
Okay. People in the back, cut his mic. Okay, and now, okay. God, Arthur Curry, would you relax? Calm down.
Dude, he's never known when to calm down.
You're not wrong.
He's never known when to calm down. I know you helped. I understand that
Yes,
helped.
you are. Cut his mic. Go to the next match. We were supposed to have Freddy Krueger and Plankton.
Give me half a second. I gotta make a quick phone call. I'll be right back.
All right. We finally cut from that. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to this. Freddy Krueger versus Plankton in a submission match. We just saw Zack Sabre Jr. advance to the semifinals, which will be taking place on the 3rd episode of Unleashed. And Sean making his quick phone call. I'm assuming he's calling Michael Corleone.
What do you want me to do about it? I didn't bring him here.
Yeah. I need to have a quick word with Calypso, but that'll be after the show. But here comes Freddy Krueger, former TAW champion, former CIW champion.
After this show, give me an hour.
Yeah.
I'll see you there. I'll see you there.
Everything good, buddy? I'm sorry, man. He actually, like, while you were doing that, and while we had the title card put up, we actually had security get him out of the building.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't mean to make a phone call. You know, I'm trying to maintain my professionalism here at the booth.
Hey, there was a lack of professionalism for a good minute there, and that was not your fault at all. That was all Aquaman.
Well, I don't know why. I mean, I do understand. I understand all of that. He doesn't have to make this hard to... Oh my god, I have never seen Freddy's take off his hat.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Have you ever seen a Plankton this big, by the way?
Once before in his first match that he won.
Yeah, he defeated Connor Jameson to advance to this round. The size discrepancy in this matchup between these two is alarming, to say the least. But we're going to try to get things back on track here. Last
time I saw this must have a mismatch. There were elves involved in that equation.
Yeah, and a lot of blood, and a lot of pain and suffering.
That's right.
So who you got winning this matchup, Sean?
For all involved.
Yeah.
I would say Freddy Krueger, but I know Freddy Krueger, so I'm going to go with Plankton.
That is a solid point. I mean, again, he defeated Woody in the first round, so...
He did.
Yeah, so it's not like...
Jesus Jones!
He tried to go for a chop block to kick things off. Perhaps that was not the wisest move.
Cover him, Freddy.
There are no pinfalls in this matchup, so I don't know what Freddy's going to do.
Better for Freddy. I mean, not that Freddy would go for one.
Well, he's a former TAW champion, former CIW champion, and he just got body slammed. I'm overwhelmingly... How did this happen, Plankton? We did not see him when he signed an XTW contract. Like, he honestly, faxed it to us via his wife, Karen. And then he just showed up on his first day, and we were like, what the hell did you do? Nice. That was a nice DDT, though. I'm still overwhelmingly concerned.
I'm not above believing that elves are not involved with this.
I don't...
I agree.
It's working for him. I mean, he's advancing.
Well, you gotta admit, Omega Elf.
Oh, no. Oh, no! Springboard punch. I don't know if I've ever seen a springboard punch out of the corner before.
Why, though, is my question.
I have a lot of questions about what we're watching, but that was a nice spinning back kick by Freddy, though.
Freddy's got that, crossface that he uses?
Yeah, he uses that crossface. He won the TAW championship with that, and a missile dropkick to the outside. There we go, Freddy. You gotta...
do that all the time on my show. Why are you not able to hit it once?
I don't know, man. Perhaps...
Why?
It's because he took his hat off. That must be it.
Yes, clearly the lack of vision that the hat is just it's messing up his depth perception.
Yeah, perhaps. And also in these matches there are no countouts. Another nice DDT on the outside. Not quite the Nightmare on Elm Street DDT, but still a DDT nonetheless. But never mind. He got countered and just got judo thrown right into the barricade. Man. I don't even know.
I'm aware of Plankton's inferiority complex as far as his physical stature is concerned, so I'm sure that when he wanted to come and fight, he wanted to make sure that as scientifically possible, he was going to be the antithesis of his actual size.
Well, whatever he did has yielded some results, all right, in a sling blade. How in the world... How is Freddy going to possibly get him into the crossface? How is that, physiologically possible?
But he evolved from being a zoo Plankton into just being a zoo.
Look
at this guy.
It's just... absolutely crazy. Like, and Freddy just cannot get anything going here, and I don't blame him, but, like, this is nuts. This is pretty nuts. Like, hey, you're going to wrestle a giant Plankton in a submission match. Have fun. He keeps going for...
tossing him around.
He keeps trying to go for these chop blocks, but it has zero effect, and Plankton's like, all right, I'll give you a chop block and see how you like it. And, oh no, what is this? Oh, he's got him up. Oh, oh my God. Jesus Christ. He's dead. Holy crap. He long darted him. He long darted him, skull first into the ring post. Freddy's been busted wide open. My God.
And slamming the arm down onto the steel ramp just for extra punishment and insult.
That is one of the most grotesque moves I've ever seen. That was...
Yeah, that was pretty gnarly.
Cracked his head open like a coconut. That was disgusting. And now it's just... This match has been 90% Plankton. And
it's just been appendage mutilation.
Yeah, and the other 10% of this match has either been Freddy Krueger hitting a DDT and it not doing much, or Freddy Krueger hitting a a suplex on the stage.
Oh, and he's dead.
And either that or been trying to go for some kind of attack on the leg and it just not working, and a code breaker as Plankton's just going berserk.
And he has not given a single fuck about the rules. I'm assuming this can only happen inside the ring.
Yeah, submissions can only happen inside the ring. Freddy finally getting something. Russian leg sweep on the steel after these chop blocks just ain't working. Plankton's got those buns and thighs. It's not working.
Yeah. He's Plankton clearly being bold and brash here tonight.
Yeah, and we're not just endless SpongeBob references. But a nice DDT. That one was on the steel grate, and Freddy, honestly...
Freddy getting a little distance is probably a smart move.
Yes, because he's... I still can't get over that long dart into the ring post. That was that was grotesque. But nice Pele kick after the duck under. You're gonna have to duck and weave here, Freddy. And now he's got him back up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's got to... Oh, but...
Look at how long the legs are.
How long everything is on Plankton. He didn't even have to move. The ropes were just right there. I realized what I said. I realized what I said. We're not going to talk about it.
We'll just leave that little fight on Plankton alone.
Poor Karen. Poor Karen is all I'm going to say. But he tried to go for the Nightmare on Elm Street DDT, but again, Plankton's just too big. And, oh, he's got him turned. Oh, going for the chum rack. This is how he defeated Connor Jameson.
Yeah. This would probably break me in half.
Yeah, this might be over. This might be over. Oh, but Freddy trying to fight out of it, and he does. Freddy able to escape from that.
Somehow.
And there we go. Springboard drop kick. That was some impact on that one. Come on, Freddy.
Stay on him. Gotta stay on him.
You are a former world champion in both of our companies. Show us something here. Another DDT, building momentum. Here we go.
Well, he's been attacking that one-eyed head of Plankton as much offense as he's gotten in.
Yeah, and it's smart. It's smart. Oh, got countered, though. Shot to the gut. And, a kick. Man, these low kicks are just... he's so tall that even the low kicks hit him in the head. And now another chum rack.
Oh, man, this could do it.
Oh, this might be curtains. This might be curtains, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man.
Unless Freddy can find a way,
yeah, that one's over. Plankton wins, and he's going on to the semifinals. It'll be Zack Sabre Jr. versus Plankton in a what has this become matchup.
That's Captain Closer living up to his expectations as Plankton moves on.
Freddy had that little flurry there at the end, but man, he just could not overcome the chum rack. And dude,
that should be Plankton's tagline. You can't overcome the chum.
yeah, honestly, put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt, and I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's right. There's your free merch idea.
Yeah,
here's this.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. We have Luigi.
Like the look that Luigi is staring down the barrel of the camera with.
Yeah, like
this dude means business.
Yes,
tonight.
and Shelton over there flexing like mad. These last two matches are gonna be something else here in this tournament. We've got Luigi and Shelton Benjamin. Sean, who you got winning this matchup?
Well, Luigi is in no mood.
No, he's not.
He is in no mood to be joking around after what has been an unpleasant 10 days of Luigi's career from the Wrestlebration and here, but he has had some success in this submission tournament. And Shelton Benjamin is not really known for his submissions. Luigi's got that devastating ankle lock. I think Luigi might be on a roll here with some revenge on his mind here tonight.
Yeah,
no luck included.
No, yeah, Shadow's on the Championship Showdown in a couple weeks. So he's not on tonight. He was going to be tonight, but then I was like, oh, wait, we're not going to get into the specifics, but I had to move the show a little bit. But anyway, if you want,
that's going to be a wild 2 nights. Every title on the line.
Yes.
What a weekend that's going to be.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned for that. You do not want to miss it.
But yeah, like we were saying, Luigi, not only is he pissed off, he has momentum. He defeated Silver the Hedgehog in the first round of the tournament, and he also won a triple threat matchup involving Freddy Krueger and Bryan Danielson. Dude, I would not want to be in this tournament with Luigi, especially with that devastating ankle lock that he's been employing.
Well, Luigi is not afraid to seal the deal.
Now, this man, I'm interested to see what becomes of him, because he defeated the Red Cthulhu Squirrel Red Ranger in the first round. He used a chin lock after hitting 3 pay dirt, so he doesn't really, I don't think, have a specific submission maneuver. But that's kind of the Zack Sabre Jr. method of you don't know what he's going to throw at you until he's in the process of locking it on. So he might catch Luigi by surprise here.
Well, and Shelton Benjamin is so damn good. He's so uniquely talented. What he may lack in charisma, he more than makes up for in the ring. And that's why you can never count Shelton Benjamin out, even if it's a matchup not necessarily in his wheelhouse.
And honestly, I think submission matches might be something like you wouldn't expect him to be good at, but I mean, he won the previous one, so we will see. But here we go. Oh, and a nice chop to start things off. And Shelton Benjamin wasting no time with a Russian leg sweep on Luigi. And he's going to have to stay away from that ankle lock. That is Luigi's bread and butter and has been for a long time now.
Absolutely, and he's going to have to make sure those legs don't fall victim to the... Oh, God.
Oh, speaking of which, he's like, you've got an ankle lock. I'll work on your leg, good sir, before you have a chance to work on mine.
Oh.
And a stomp right to the midsection. And right after this, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main... wait a second. So, speaking of ankle locks...
No way.
Wow. Did you see that ankle pick that he just hit? Man.
Hey, you know what? Shelton Benjamin is a part of Team Angle.
That is true. And he did use an ankle lock on the Red Ranger. It did not win the match, but he did utilize it. Oh, no, but that was a nice head scissors takedown and a drop kick by Luigi trying to get into this matchup. But as I was trying to say, our main event right after this is going to be very interesting. Bryan Danielson versus the White Ranger. I'm very much looking forward to that match as well. But, these two also know how to get down and dirty when it comes to brawling.
That's right. Oh, absolutely. I mean, Luigi, he could just unhinge at a moment's notice, and we've seen that on multiple occasions. Shelton Benjamin stays a little bit more calm and calculated, as is right there with that wonderful shuffle that he just did, overtaking Luigi.
And he tried to go for a knee strike, but Luigi was able to avoid it. Springboard, crossbody, nice connection there. That is one area where Luigi is going to have an advantage. He definitely does. He doesn't do a lot of high flying, but he does more than Shelton, and he has a higher success rate. Well, now Shelton trying to get out of harm's way. Oh, but look at this Luigi. But they're both
getting the head of steam here.
Oh, he could have taken a high... That was what I was just describing, ladies and gentlemen. He could have tried to go for a high-risk move, but he thought better of it.
Well, Luigi... I've always thought Luigi the smarter of the two. Mario maybe the braver or the more reckless, depending on how you think about it.
And a nice snap suplex there by Shelton. But yeah, definitely. I also think he's the more cerebral competitor, especially as of late. Definitely a little bit of a turning of the table there, because he's been a bit more honorable as of late, while Mario's been a lot more dickish.
Yeah, well, and he has also learned a lot from those initial years, all those years ago, in the initial feud with Mario and everything that's happened since then. It's really been a major learning experience, except when he tries to go for a pinfall in a submission match.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, again, most of the matches you have are, there's a set of rules. And when just one of them is removed, it's like, oh, wait. It's like in War Games when, like, several people were trying to go for pins in that match back in November.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's not limited to the E-Federation world.
Yeah.
Oh, nice T-bone variant.
That was a beautiful T-bone suplex right there. But again, Shelton Benjamin loves to follow that up by immediately going for the pin. But again, that's not that kind of matchup. And a kick right to the big nose. Oh, and here we go. He's got him in a modified camel clutch here. Oh, is he going to get the submission here? He's trying to work on the neck.
Oh, he's trying to pull off Luigi's head.
Man, these two in their ankle picks just to get into, like, in or out of position. But look at the strength of Luigi. Big power bomb. Shelton Benjamin is a huge dude, ladies and gentlemen. That was impressive. And now, oh, look at this. Oh, he just stole pay dirt! Luigi with his own pay dirt. Wow.
Message sent.
The disrespect. Well, there was no kick. There was no punch to the balls. But
when the dirt is paid.
Yeah, yes, it is, absolutely. Oh, and now going for his own. Oh, but too close to the ropes. Again, you need to work on your position. Positioning is everything, ladies and gentlemen, especially in these submission matches. And now Shelton Benjamin rolling to the outside once again. I don't think Luigi is going to think better of it this time. And, oh, just wipes him out. Did you see the connection on the knee on that suicide dive? That was business, ladies and gentlemen.
As Mauro Ranallo is having heart palpitations somewhere at the thought of a tope suicida.
Yes, he sure is. And it's an Italian dude, so there's a lot of saying Mamma Mia back and forth.
Yeah, there sure is.
Oh, and a Northern Light suplex on the outside. That was a beautiful bridge extension there by Luigi, but again, no pinfalls, especially not in the ring. And Shelton Benjamin smart knows this is not a submission count anywhere match. You have to win inside the ring. Oh, but look at this. And, oh, what a Saito. What a, man. Again, Luigi is a scary, and right into the ankle lock. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And
if he grapevines this could be over.
This could be over, and Shelton Benjamin, man, that was smart, though, suplexing him right on his head, going right into the submission, because you know he's a little loopy, but he was able to get out of that submission hold right there, and right into a big belly-to-belly suplex. Yeah, absolutely. And now Shelton trying to get his wits back about him in the corner, but that was not smart. A rare miscalculation there by Shelton Benjamin trying to psych himself up as Luigi got to his feet. And, yeah.
That Luigi threw at him in the corner. That was decapitatingly painful.
Yeah, Luigi's showcasing some aggression. Oh, perhaps going for a Romero stretch here, Romero special. He's got him locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Shelton, man, Luigi is deceptively, but adjusting it. Oh, he's trying to, he's got that dragon sleeper. Oh, man.
That's just a finger.
Yeah.
Just a finger enough to get to the ropes to save Shelton Benjamin this matchup.
Man, that could have been devastating, ladies and gentlemen, but Shelton Benjamin had the ring sense to grab the rope. I mean, he was right there, and he can't have seen the rope. He must have just felt where he was in the ring. He's been in wrestling for a long time, so you develop a sixth sense for that kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely. The ring smarts that you've learned just by being in there with thousands of different guys, you know, it all comes into play in a match like this here tonight.
Absolutely. And Luigi tried to go for something, but gets countered into a back body drop on the floor, and that was a
dangerously close to that bottom steel step.
Yeah, he might have clipped his elbow, and now trying to go for whatever he was going for. He's got him, like, leaned up against the barricade, and into a neck breaker.
Wow.
Luigi, when he's pissed, gets instantly more vicious.
I've never seen that done that way before. Very innovative offense there from Luigi.
Yeah, that was very... but runs right into the steel steps as well. And Shelton Benjamin trying to get back into the thing. These guys have just been beating the hell out of each other in this matchup, and I'm all here for it. And a butterfly suplex on the floor. And again, there's not any give on the outside at all. They're just bouncing off of the floor mat. And an Northern Light suplex on the floor with the wrist clutch. They're just like, you know what? We're just going to suplex the crap out of each other on the floor. This feels personal between these two.
I feel like they both realize that they're going to be a much tougher nut to crack than each other had anticipated. And now we're really starting to see it manifest itself on the outside.
And while you can't win on the outside, you can definitely do some damage. And when it tried to throw him into the steps again, but Luigi was able to put on the brakes. Runs into another suplex. Damn, right up against the barricade again. Man. I will give Luigi some credit because we were talking earlier about how he loves to use... Gourd Buster into the barricade, and his knee bounced off the barricade, but he loves to use the ankle lock, but he did bust out that Romero special into the Dragon Sleeper, so trying to diversify his moveset, which is smart.
He's had a couple of different opportunities beyond the ankle lock.
And Shelton Benjamin with the pay dirt. Payback for Luigi stealing it earlier in the matchup. And this is how he defeated the Red Ranger. Pay dirt and then chin lock.
Look at the knees in the back of the spine.
Right into the spine, ladies and gentlemen. Luigi is nowhere near the ropes, and he's still got to be dazed from the pay dirt. But, man, is this going to be... He's holding on, though, ladies and gentlemen. Luigi's a tough dude. He's a tough one. Oh, man, and Luigi able to get out of it. Was able
Barely.
to... Yeah, that was a close one, though. He was able to get out of it very... not quickly, but the way he got out of it was quick. And tried to go for a shoulder block, and they just bounced off each other. And Shelton Benjamin with his own springboard crossbody. There we go, Shelton.
And Mace Windu almost got caught in the line of fire there. Thankfully, was not felled on this occasion.
Yeah, but if he was... I mean, we don't have an XTW Sabre ref fund. Maybe we need to fix that. But... Perhaps, oh, well, look at this now going for the ankle lock,
ankle lock.
But again, too close to the ropes.
Close to the ropes. You got an ankle like, you got an ankle share, you got an ankle to save an ankle XTW referee today.
And again, going for another ankle lock. But again, Shelton right there close to the ropes. Luigi, you got to get him farther away from the ropes before you put him in that. I think Luigi's just frustrated. Because nothing he's done has seemed to work thus far. Oh, did you see? He tried to go for the ankle pick, but ran right into that suplex. Nice counter to the T-bone. That was, I mean, he's starting to get a little too linear in his moveset. And now look at this. Oh, he's got him in another chin lock. But
Luigi, I thought he might be close to the ropes there, but he's not.
Might be, but I mean, we're leaving it to the referee's discretion here, ladies and gentlemen. He has a better vantage point than we do, but Luigi not under the ropes. He's close though. But again, Luigi able to escape on a big right hand. On another nice ankle pick. Now he's got him in the right direction. This is what he needed. This is what he wanted earlier, but he's got it locked in, and Shelton Benjamin has no choice but to tap out right in the middle of the ring. Damn. That was a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner is Luigi.
Boy, Luigi was just persistent. He would not be denied that ankle lock on this equation here tonight.
He was like,
paid off big time.
He was like, I'm gonna put you in this move, and you will like it. It's like, did not give up.
Like that he took a page out of Kurt Angle's book with the Rangers, and he's just like, no, ankle locks all the time.
Yes.
Will win match. And in this case, it sure did for Luigi. What
yes,
a huge
absolutely.
win against the veteran like Benjamin.
And here we go with our main event. I am stoked for this one, ladies and gentlemen. We have Bryan Danielson versus the White Ranger. Sean, who you got in our main bento?
Let's go White.
Take that clip out of context, please. Actually, don't. But it's going to be interesting. I mean, the last time we saw the White Power Ranger, it was on XTW Unleashed, and he won a ladder match, and he is currently the #1 contender for the XTW Lightning Weight Championship, where he will go one-on-one with Kermit the Frog to open night 1 of the Showdown. That is going to be a barn burner matchup right there to kick things off. Can he build momentum into that matchup here in this submission matchup?
Kermit has been on an absolute roll. That's going to be a tough matchup for him to go up against with the White Ranger. But he's got to stay, the White Ranger that is, has to stay focused on the former AEW champion, which is obviously Bryan Danielson's biggest accomplishment.
Yeah, well, he was also a WWE champion a couple times, but he's got...
No, nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about the awesome-looking, eco-friendly belt or the fact that he started Kofi Mania.
Or the Yes Movement. The Yeet movement's better.
Relevant. All of that doesn't matter because we have the White Ranger here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Bryan, I was talking about how this tournament and this championship, the submission title, is basically made for guys like Zack Sabre Jr. The same can be said for Bryan Danielson. He's also synonymous with submission grappling. So the White Ranger might be in a little bit of trouble in this matchup. Although, he did make a Nacho Libre tap out with that Tommy Crab, which he's been using as of late. It looks so just devastating. But Bryan Danielson is a submission machine, ladies and gentlemen. And
but while he may be, there is one interesting point that might be a disadvantage here. Because, you know, we did just kind of make a joke about all the accolades that Bryan Danielson has, but his career has spanned over 2 to 3 decades now. He doesn't really have that much to prove anymore.
That is true.
And that could prove to be his comfort in his twilight years of his career may prove to be his undoing here tonight.
And we shall see. Started our main event with a collar and elbow tie-up. They must have done that for Sean. Considering what happened earlier, they wanted to put a smile on your face.
And I have mixed feelings now that my pants are wet. Given that.
Ew! Please fix that after the show. Get away from me. But a nice suplex by Bryan Danielson as this match is off to an uncomfortable start. And Bryan Danielson defeated Spider-Man to enter the the quarterfinals. But look at the athleticism on the White Ranger. Man, that is impressive. Although he doesn't want to get too busy showboating and hot-dogging while he's in this matchup with Bryan Danielson. And a match that is very much, as I discussed a minute ago, in Bryan Danielson's comfort zone.
Well, and Bryan Danielson is also a master of the endurance game, too. You know, he has no problem with matches going 20, 30, 40 minutes. So there is an endurance factor to this that the White Ranger doesn't want to expend too much energy getting too flashy here at the outgoing.
That is true. And now White Ranger, look. Oh, wow.
Right there, right there.
Right there. What I was just talking about. Bryan Danielson is going, he's a veteran. He's seen it all and he's done it all. Although
that miss might be costly for the White Ranger.
But Bryan Danielson also has a little bit of an ego problem himself, and that came out to bite him with that detonation kick while he was doing the yes chant. Both of these, if there's anything that's going to ruin it for either of these two, it's going to be the ego problem. But another straightjacket backbreaker on the outside. But I can't get over how incredible that was. White Ranger missed that tope con hilo, but he still landed on his feet because Bryan Danielson was able to avoid it. Oh, what a kick! What a kick! Nearly took Bryan Danielson's face off. But went for a standing shooting star press, and Danielson got the knees up and a drop kick right to, it looked like he got him in the face, but man.
Well, and they have turned up the gas on this
Yes, they have. And a snap suplex, but that was an Aleister Black, Black Mass type kick. But, wait a second. Bryan Danielson's got him up. And burning hammer on the floor.
Guys.
Wow.
Calm down.
Dude, they are pulling out all the stops, and this match just started. Like, there is an intensity.
Right into the barricade.
Yeah. I mean, they're in the main event. They want to leave an impression, although this is the quarterfinals. This isn't even the semifinals, and we're already seeing that humongous kick to the face and burning hammers. Guys, I'm gonna agree with Sean. Y'all need to relax.
Yeah, y'all need to just tone it down just a little. Third gear.
I'm afraid. I am afraid for both of them. But never mind. Another devastating kick. Good Lord. Man.
You could just decapitate each other.
And another devastating kick. I am afraid for this matchup. They are just going, can I put my foot through this man's skull? The match.
It's a concussion cabana.
This matchup was sponsored by CTE, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. And another big kick to the face. I don't think either of them have gone for a submission yet. They decided to go for straight-up brutality. Tried to go for a dropkick, but Danielson was able to roll out of the way. And now Danielson back up, man. And nails his own dropkick. I think that's what White Ranger was trying to go for a second ago. And now picking him back up. And Danielson with, just a hard forearm right to the face, knocking him down. And now again, these guys going to the outside. Oh, God, what is this? And, oh, my God! Guys! My God! An absolutely horrific-looking suplex on the outside.
Bryan Danielson has kids and a litany of concussions.
Yes. And I don't know what goes on in the White Ranger's personal life, but, I mean, he's the most, acrobatic, although I think the Green Ranger might have something to say about that, but, man, I was not expecting this brutality in this match.
There is a level of irony to what you just said.
That is true. That is true. And now, waiting for him to get back up. And, what a catch! What a catch by Danielson! Dude, again, Danielson's no joke. Danielson is no joke, but, again, got a little too cocky and ran right to a forearm, but a kick right to the face, man. These kicks are so stiff. It's insane. And another, and a backbreaker. I thought he was going for another body slam, but he got the knee right to the kidneys. Danielson, you need to stop taunting. Win the match first. And now Bryan, a big just running knee right to the face. And Danielson is hyped. Danielson is hyped. Man.
He's fired up here right now.
And, a kick right to the spine as this matchup continues. And now Danielson going to the top rope. What is this? Big diving leg drop right there. Perhaps trying to soften him up for the label lock or the litany of other submission moves he has at his disposal, but a shot right to the leg. What is... backflip right into a German. Dude.
That was incredible.
That was dope. This is why I was looking forward to this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. These two go all out every single time. And
Luigi punching the air in the locker room.
Oh no. Look at this. Oh my God! Did you see his head bounce off the apron?
Yeah, all the way back down too.
Oh my, the torture rack powerbomb into the apron. How is White Ranger not paralyzed? Guys, what did White Ranger say something about Brie Bella in the back before this match started? Did White Ranger besmirch veganism? What happened backstage that led to this intensity?
I do know that the White Ranger is really proud to be the White Ranger.
And Danielson might have an issue with that.
Something about that, and Danielson just didn't appreciate that.
And, I don't know what the... Like, we've seen a burning hammer, absolutely hellacious suplexes, kicks, and a powerbomb into the apron that just looked devastating. I'm worried about both of these guys in this matchup. And now Bryan Danielson just got busted wide open with an elbow right to the temple.
God.
It looks like
So much blood here on this program, just from stiff shots.
Yeah, I mean
Well, that's not true. One of them was Freddy Krueger's head being thrown through the ring post.
This whole show has been brutal. I was not expecting the brutality in this submission tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
For a submission tournament, there's been a hell of a lot of brawling going on.
Submission is us going, please stop, he's dead. Like, you've done enough. We might as well rename it to the Ref Stoppage Championship. Good Lord. But now they're back in the ring. Oh, what could be next? The White Ranger on the top rope. Oh, no.
Right
Shooting star press by the White Ranger. Absolutely beautiful execution right there.
And that suit was made out of the skin of the White Rhino, too. Maybe that's what Danielson said about.
Save the animals. Oh, here we go. He's going for that Tommy Crab. Oh, he's got... How does one get out of this? What he did? This is how he defeated Nacho Libre to advance. But
how any of that?
Danielson, if he taps out, he'll have to verbally submit. But Danielson able to get out of it, and a big punch right to the face. And big forearm. Bryan Danielson trying to get back into this thing. And missed a clothesline. Pele kick. Nice counter by Bryan Danielson. Building momentum here as this matchup this war between these two continues. And I was going after the arm. He's got him in a key lock. Trying to soften him up perhaps for the label lock, but White Ranger not having any of it. Nice counter by the White Ranger. And but a counter by... Man, counter after counter here in this matchup. Neither man can really get control here. Snap. Right into a German. Do you see the quickness there?
Firing on all cylinders. We've asked them to slow down, and they've gone...
No. And a devastating knee to the back of the skull by Bryan Danielson. And God, trying to crack his head like Freddy Krueger's head got cracked earlier.
And I like how Danielson's is right now.
Yeah, man.
You see, there's a lot of blood coming out of the head of Danielson right here tonight.
We've had 3 people busted open, and this is just 4 matches. This is just the quarterfinals. I'm afraid for diving legs. I'm afraid for what the rest of this tournament is going to bring. Not going to lie. And now picking it back up and a punch to the face. What is Danielson going to do now? What is this? The Scorpion Death Drop. All right. Wasn't expecting that, but... oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? Danielson... with a leg drop on the outside. Dear God.
How is Danielson's tailbone still in one piece?
How are either of these two moving? And Danielson taking a lap.
Ranger is definitively not
moving. Just got brought back to his feet, and now another Northern Light suplex on the outside. This is absolutely brutal matchup here to cap off this show, and right into the steel steps again. Man, who's gonna win this thing? And again, you have to win. You have to win via submission inside the ring. I mean, you can be as brutal as you want to, but you have to make someone either verbally submit or tap.
Well, Danielson hasn't been afraid to let the people know that he feels like he's in control.
Man, this has been a brutal matchup, ladies. This has been a brutal night. And, just gets launched shoulder first into the barricade. Man, but a counter and a shot right to the patella by Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson with the same exact move, throwing him shoulder first. Guys, this goes from a brutal match to a brutal street fight to a brutal match, just back and forth. Damn.
Yeah, and they're not, it's almost like they're not even trying to win. They're trying to maim each other here tonight.
I need to know what was said backstage before this match. The German on the... Man, just launched him. Man.
It was the German White Rhino the White Ranger used to make that suit.
Yeah.
And I think that was part of it, because, the whole eco-friendly thing. And He skinned a white rhino, and there was only one left.
Yeah,
so,
I was wondering why right after we signed him, there was an article about that species now officially being extinct.
Yeah, Tommy may or may not have skinned the last white rhino to be able to
Wow.
TAW.
Wow, what a dick. And now he's going for the Tommy Crab. How do you even survive this? Good. Look at this submission hold. How does one even conceive? Oh man, this just looks devastating. He's got him right in the center of the ring.
Yeah, I don't know if Danielson's gonna be able to survive this. As tough as that dude is.
Yeah, but this looks nasty. But Danielson, he's not tapping out. He's not verbally submitting. Mace Windu's right there, and again, second time he's able to escape from it. Like, say what you want about Bryan Danielson and how annoying all the vegan shit is, but that's a tough bastard right there. And trying to go for something but a shoulder block. Oh, now the White Ranger. Oh, going for a fireman's carry. Oh, but Danielson with some elbows right to the visor. And oh, big punch. Oh, big roundhouse kick, knocking him down. And Danielson wasting no time, picking him right back up. Oh, here we go, going for the label lock. Right in the center of the ring. And he's got that thing cinched in deep. Look at that.
It's right on the logo. Look at
and he got him. White Ranger taps out. Man, that torque on that was disgusting. Bryan Danielson wins a war here to close out the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. Sean, your closing thoughts.
And do you know how hard it's going to be to wash Bryan Danielson's blood off of white rhino skin?
He's going to have to take that to the laundromat, ladies and gentlemen. But we are out of time. Thank you for joining, Sean. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Good night, everybody.